Welcome to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale along with Susan Skinner, and it is the dog days of summer, but you are definitely not barking up the wrong tree if you're sticking with us for the next half hour.
Yeah, I agree. It's an excellent excuse to stay in the air conditioning.
For real, and that's F-U-R. Okay, I will stop with the puns and start with the headlines. On today's show, we'll introduce you to the young but very well-traveled driver, Braxton Boyd. And, oh brother, was it ever Napolitano Day at Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania last Saturday. We'll tell you about it. It was also Miller time last weekend as Hall of Famer David Miller picked up big wins here at Harrah's, Philadelphia and at the Meadowlands. Plus, we'll head out to the Meadows in Western PA for the rich $350,000 Adios Final. These stories and much more next on racing's fastest paced half hour. For our race of the week from Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, we're going to check out the featured trot from the Sunday, July 28th card, and the purse is $15,000. The heavy favorite here is 1 to 5, number 5, Sister Diane, who's been first or second her last 4 outings for trainer Aki Svanstead. And number 1, Songs in the Wind, is the lone male in this 6-horse field and will like this post much better than the 8-hole he had last time out. Jim Baviglia has your call.
The Moment leads it by a length. Songs in the Wind sticking close to her. Sister Diane still yet to make her move to the outside. She's third. Behind her, International Gift. And now Sister Diane comes out a strong first over. International Gift tries to pick up that breeze further back to Prospect Park to Keeneyhan over the deep trailer. The Moment, the lead now a half length as Sister Diane moves up 3/4, 128 and 129 even third panel. Middle portion of this race very soft. The Moment leads it. Sister Diane now back to a length away after she'd made it to about a half length back. In the pocket still there, Songs in the Wind, and then comes International Gift fourth. Top of the stretch, the Moment has foes chasing her on both sides. Inside, Songs in the Wind. Outside, Sister Diane. It's the Moment. Now Songs in the Wind. Sister Diane from well back, International Gift. Songs in the Wind, International Gift, and a photo for the win.
It's anyone's race with these short fields, and it is the Moment. Post 4 getting the lead in here. Songs in the Wind, protecting the rail, gets away in the 2-hole. Race favorite Sister Diane got away third, and they stay in line until Sister Diane is maneuvered first up, followed by International Gift. Sister Diane stalls, giving enough time for driver Braxton Boyd and Songs in the Wind, the only male in the field to use the passing lane, getting up by a nose, paying $51.60. The second over trip paid off with International Gift as she gets up for the second, and the Moment rounded out the try. We recently visited Pocono Downs and chatted with Braxton Boyd.
Braxton, you grew up in the business, you're from the Midwest, but for being such a young guy, you have driven at a lot of tracks. So tell me about that journey and the different tracks you've been at.
You know, it kind of it's been a steady incline since we started. I started in Cal Expo, and then we moved out here. I went to Florida, and you know, it's just kind of been a steady incline up, and without the trainers and all the opportunities I've been given, I wouldn't be able to get that chance. But thankfully, you know, we have got that opportunity, and we can just keep stepping up, hopefully.
We do want to mention also he's been at Running Aces, Tioga, the Meadowlands. You mentioned Florida, Michigan. I mean, am I missing anything?
No.
And you just got your 1,000th victory. Congratulations. And yet your numbers seem to be skyrocketing year after year. It really is kind of like wild to say, you know, I'm living the dream.
Right, yes. You know, if you would have told me I'd be where I am already about 10 years ago, I'd call you a crazy person, but you know, with all the opportunities I have gotten, I'm very blessed, and just try to make the most of every opportunity we get.
Do you have any goals set?
Not for long term. I try to set goals every year, and we're headed in the right direction, and we got one of them already accomplished with winning a Sire Stakes, so that was good. So it's been great so far this year.
I read that you prefer to drive trotters over pacers.
Yes.
That is true. Why is it?
I just personally just love driving trotters. You know, there just a lot less goes into it other than just trying to have quiet hands, and you know, it just thoroughly more enjoyable for me than driving a pacer. Yeah, just I don't really have anything I can put my finger on, in all honesty, but just anytime it's trotters, I could drive trotters all day.
Right. Well, congratulations again on your milestone, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Braxton. And it is our first break of the show, but when we return, we'll have more racing action from the Poconos and tell you why putting a wager on any driver whose last name is Napolitano would have been a smart bet last Saturday. Keep it right here. We're back in a flash.
Top of the stretch, Eurobond on the inside. Kinder Think Twice on the outside.
For real fun in real life, make it Mohegan. Make it rain. Make it pour. Make it chill. Make it live. Or just make it up as you go. When it's time to unplug and get in on the action, make it Mohegan. Mohegan, Pennsylvania.
In the world of standardbred racing, only one name is synonymous with this kind of success, this kind of history, this kind of greatness, this kind of legacy, and this kind of unparalleled promise for tomorrow. Proud of our past, excited about our future. You know the name, that one name. Hanover, the greatest name in harness racing.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale.
I'm Susan Skinner.
Now, did we hear them say that they were ready for the OMG moment?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I heard that too. For our OMG moment, we are heading to Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania from the Saturday, July 27th card. We have a field of trotters going for a purse of $14,500. And now, while we want you to keep your eyes on a couple standouts in here, like number 1, Eurobond, and number 8, Kinder Think Twice, this particular trot race is just one part of a bigger OMG moment. You know what? We'll have Susan explain everything after the race.
Eurobond looking to separate. He leads here by a length and a quarter. Shinkansen staying close. Kinder Think Twice launching a first over bid for George Knapp. Gets to within 2. Gap of 2 back to 7 Sins fourth. Another 2.5 to Love You Bunches. 1 after 9 moves to the outside. After that, Wild Way and the trailer is Robbie Pev. Getting tight up front as Kinder Think Twice comes up on Eurobond. 3/4 123 and 4. 28 even third panel. Kinder Think Twice almost even now with Eurobond. 7 Sins second over in striking position. And Shinkansen hoping for another move in the pocket. Top of the stretch, Eurobond on the inside. Kinder Think Twice on the outside. Not much separation there. Room on the inside now for Shinkansen as well. It's Eurobond, maybe a slight advantage, but Kinder Think Twice keeps coming. Kinder Think Twice gets past, and it's Kinder Think Twice.
Shinkansen leaves beautifully in here, followed by Kinder Think Twice. The 3 to 5 choice Euroband pulls from third at the quarter and clears. A brisk second quarter keeps him at bay till the backside, and it is Kinder Think Twice making the first over bid. 7 Sins sits to the George Napolitano helmet second over, but just goes through the motions. Kinder Think Twice wins in a new lifetime mark of 52 and 3. Eurobond took second over Shinkansen. It was George Napolitano's third win of 5 on the card after him or his brother Anthony Napolitano won the first OMG 6 races.
Oh my goodness. Daily doubles, Napolitanos all over the place. All right, we're going to stay here at Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania for more action. Now we have Pacers going to post, and it is from our Sunday, July 28th program. Take a look at number 2, Alabama Jamma, the 2 to 5 favorite for trainer John Boutenshane. The 4, JB Graham, is second choice, looking for his second win in a row. And number 5, Counter Offer, returns to Pocono after competing in Canada and New York recently.
There's Alabama Jamma on top of the charts, leading it here by a length. Good pocket spot there for J.B. Graham. Remember, he was used hard early. Good investment. First over, picking off horses for Ridge Warren. Now within a length and gaining on the leader. Earplugs out on the leader to respond. Outside fourth there is, here it is, but he's well off the cover. On the inside is Hurricane Hunter. Third over sixth counter off for the trailer is Bullville's Pandemic. 3/4, 123 and 128 and 2. Third Alabama Jamma dealing with good investment. A long neck away. J.B. Graham hoping to make another move. Here it is, a second over fourth, switches to the inside. Top of the stretch, Alabama Jamma has the lead back out to a full length now. J.B. Graham up at the pylons, coming on again on Alabama Jamma. J.B. Graham now look at the late kick from counteroffer out wide. J.B. Graham leads it. Counteroffer is coming on at the line. J.B. Graham.
There was a lot of action late in here, but Macakele driving J.B. Graham got things started in a 26-2 opening quarter. The bettor's pick, Alabama Jamma, is sent to take over and does so. Hurricane Hunter gets away third and takes a box. Good investment is pulled off the wood first up and gives cover to, here it is. Counter offer moves third over. Hurricane Hunter stops, giving room to, here it is, to drop down on the wood. J.B. Graham sits tight in the 2-hole and is able to get up for the win. Counter offer had plenty of pace left and takes second place money over Alabama Jamma.
All right, we've seen some great action from Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, and now would be a great time to plug Sun Stakes Saturday. It takes place on August 17th. $2 million in purses on this card and a special post time of 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, and in here we have so many good races. We're going to start with the 300,000 Max Head Memorial sees 3-year-old male pacers go behind the gate. The Earl Beal Jr. Memorial, also for a purse of 300,000, stars 3-year-old open trotters. 3-year-old filly pacers go for $250 in the James Lynch, and the 250,000 Delmonico spotlights 3-year-old filly trotters.
All right, that is Sun Stakes Saturday. Put it on your calendar. Saturday, August 17th. For our race of the week from Harrah's, Philadelphia, we are going to Sunday, July 28th. It's the featured pace, going for a purse of $15,000. And the horse getting the most support is number 5, South Beach Star, who has 4 wins this season, all of them being with driver David Miller, who's back in the bike again for this race. And second choice is the 4, Maximus Mickey, who's been super hot in 2024 with 15 starts, hitting the board every time he goes behind the gate. Let's pass it up to announcer Mike Bozich for the call.
South Beach Star leads it by 2 lengths. Joe Mickey also finds second by 2 lengths. Maximus Mickey gaps third. Act Fast is fourth by 3 lengths. Then Grand Cayman and Belmont Royale is way out of it now, and Act Fast drives to the outside. Around the turn they go. South Beach Star by 2. Joe Mickey also finds second. Act Fast tries to come on third. Maximus Mickey pinned down. 3/4, 122, a big third. They come to the top of the stretch. It's all South Beach Star. Joe Mickey also fine. They straighten away for the stretch drive. South Beach Star leads it by 2 lengths. Joe Mickey also fine out for the drive. Along the inside, Maximus Mickey third, but they're coming down to the edge of the tote board, and South Beach Star the last on the lead.
The biggest race on the card did see South Beach Star and David Miller getting the first mention, followed by Joe Mickey, You're So Fine. Belmont Royale goes off stride and disrupts Grand Cayman. Maximus Mickey was caught outside but drives around the commotion and gets away third. Act Fast sits fourth and is angled to the outside but can't reach. The order of finish stayed the same with South Beach Star going start to finish. Joe Mickey, You're So Fine, and Maximus Mickey completes the ticket.
All right, we're going to keep the Philly vibe going with more action from the Sunday, July 28th card. Another field of talented pacers going to post with the purse of $11,000. The bettor's choice is number 4, Captain Crusader, who looked great last time out with a third-place finish in his 100th lifetime start. And the 3 is It's Saturday Night, second choice at 6-1, coming off of starts in the Meadowlands Pace and the North America Cup.
So It's Saturday Night gets to the half and 55 and 4 up the backstretch, but company's coming. Virgo up to take him on. Twin B Rise and Shine is third. Never Fear Lloyd is here on the outside. Gaps off cover fourth. Towards the inside, the Big favorite Captain Crusader got caught inside. We're going back to the top where Virgo's taken over. It's Saturday night back to second. Here's Twin B Rise and Shine to the outside. Never Fear Lloyd is here, is out wide of Captain Crusader, is looking for room, but it's Virgo the one to stop at big odds. 3/4, 122-2. On top, Virgo leads it by 3 lengths. Twin B Rise and Shine second. The favorite is freed out. Captain Crusader, does he have enough real estate? He's coming quickly. They straighten away for the stretch drive. Virgo by 3. Captain Crusader is gobbling up ground on the outside. He is gaining with each and every step, and in the blink of an eye, he takes the lead and kicks away. Wow, that was a good turn of foot for Captain Crusader.
Twin B Rise and Shine rises to the challenge and gets the top in here with the race favorite, Captain Crusader, yielding in second. A Rock and Roll Star races in third. It's a Saturday night, doesn't like fourth, and makes a bold move to the front. He clears but is overtaken by Virgo, who is also out and moving. Never Fear Lloyd is here, lost his cover in Virgo, and looks to lock in Captain Crusader after 3 different lead changes. Twin B Rise and Shine slides out from behind. He's stopping. It's Saturday night. Captain Crusader is given the same chance thanks to another stalling horse, and Never Fear Lloyd is here. A Rock and Roll Star follows Captain Crusader's momentum, and they finish 1-2, stopping the clock in 50-2, with Twin B Rise and Shine coming in third.
Moving on to another great race, but staying right here at Harrah's, Philadelphia. We're going to check out another race from the Sunday, July 28th card. Field of Pacers going to post for a purse of $14,000. And keep your eyes peeled on number 5, Max Delight, who came up with a huge win last time out in this class and is the huge favorite for this one. Everyone else is double-digit odds on the tote board.
Motorsports Team has the lead. Arden Messi on the outside, grinding up into a joint second now with Lion Steel. Max Delight milks that cover. 3 lengths off the leader. Dean B. Hanover pinned down with no room. Outside, the Delightful third up. 3/4 past, 122-1. Water Sports Team by a diminishing half. Outside, Arden Messi a neck away, a nose away. Arden Messi now takes the lead. Max Delight, an ominous presence, now moves out 3 wide. Lion Steel awaits clearance. They straighten away. It's Arden Messi. Here's Max Delight erupting down the center, trying to get up the inside. Lion Steel, mid stretch. Arden Messi. Max Delight on the outside, going better. Max Delight scores. Arden Messi second.
Getting the summer lovin', Max Delight does get away 5th from the 5-hole. Water Sports Team and Lion Steel get away 1st and 2nd off the car. Dean B. Hanover gets away in the 3-hole with Arden Messi giving chase in 4th. The pace setter's given a second softer quarter and gets Arden Messi out and moving. Max Delight follows second over, taking that cover all the way to the top of the lane, where Corey Callahan tips off and cruises by in 49-4. Arden Messi was the 2nd place finisher over Da Delightful.
All right, it is time for a quick break, but don't touch that remote, because coming up, we've got the exciting Adios final from the Meadows. Plus, we'll get you prepped for today's $1 million Hambletonian. You don't want to miss that. See you on the other side.
Situationship and Carl on the outside with open road.
History. It's written by winners. At Diamond Creek Farm, we're breeding champions and rewriting the history books. Diamond Creek Farm, a cut above.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather, she is Susan, and there's so much more to come on the show, but right now we're going to say adios. But that's only because we're going to the Meadows to check out the $350,000 final. Now, in here, we want to remind you it is a field of 3-year-old Pacers, and the ones to watch are the elimination winners, and that's the favorite, number 4, Captain Albano. Second choice is number 2, Wish You Well. This took place Saturday, July 27th.
Captain Albano is there in 54 flat. Clever Cody stung on the outside, but he's still moving forward. Hunting for Chrome's loaded with pace. He's locked in third as they race down the backstretch. Closing ground on the outside. That's Time Is On My Side. He's now fourth. Wish You Well is buried along the inside in fifth. Outside sixth is Sweet Beach Life. Racing seventh is Noblesville. As they move into the turn and head for the 3/4, Captain Albano's got a quarter mile to go in the Adios. Clever Cody's never seen the pylons. Time Is On My Side, steps 3 wide. 1:21 and 2 for 3/4. Still biding his time along the inside. Hunting for Chrome looks to have pace. They reach the top of the stretch in the Adios, and they're on their way home. Captain Albano with the lead brings them into the stretch. Hunting for Chrome's got a clear path now. Wish You Well's trying to find room. He finds his best stride late, but through the stretch, Captain Albano with the lead. Wish You Well's closing late. Captain Albano hanging on for the Adios win.
It was a 25-4 opening panel that saw Captain Albano make the front. Hunting for Chrome races in the pocket, and Clever Cody gets parked. Wish You Well sat fourth on the pylons. Time Is On My Side pulls from the back and catches Clever Cody. He pops 3 wide around him, but it's not quite enough. Captain Albano crosses the wire just in time to hold off a fast and hard charging Wish You Well in 49 and 2 for trainer Noel Daly. Wish You Well was second, and Time Is On My Side got up for third.
All right, from Western Pennsylvania to North Jersey, we're going to take a quick look at the Hambletonian eliminations that took place at the Meadowlands last Saturday. Now, in the first elimination, Carl, the 2023 divisional champion, was the 2-5 choice, bouncing back off a tough loss in the Dancer. He won his elimination in 1:50 with a first-up move. Yannick Gingras was in the bike for trainer. Nancy Tactor, Bella's Muscle Hill was there for second, with Sig Sauer taking third.
In the second elimination, TCI and David Miller start from the rail and quickly go to the front. Private Access gets away second with Amazing Catch following in third. A few are parked in the back, and it is the inside tier up close and personal. Secret Agent Man does attempt to put a little less track in between him and TCI first up, but never manages any better than third. TCI gets a little chirp from Dave Miller as James McDonald inches out and up, but does hold off McDonald and Private Access. Amazing Catch never leaves the wood to lock up third over Secret Agent Man. The second elimination went to trainer Ron Burke in 50 and 4.
The Meadowlands is hosting a huge card today, Saturday, August 3rd. Now, first race post time is at noon. The Hambletonian takes place at 4:45, but you do not have to drive up the New Jersey Turnpike. No way. You can watch it via simulcast at Harris, Philadelphia, and at Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania. The dictionary defines trivia as petty details. I think Susan would differ.
Yeah, completely. Trivia keeps your brain fresh and possibly teaches you new things. So, with that in mind, it is Hambo Day, so I'm going to ask a Hambletonian question. I want to know, what year was the first Hambletonian and where was it held?
Oh my goodness, with the year, can you at least tell me how much a gallon of milk costs? That'll help out.
It was before supply and demand really became a thing. So, that's all you're getting.
All right. We're going to go to a break. You guys can think about this, because when we return, Susan will have the answer. On top of that, we have got a blast from the past featuring a Pennsylvania horse who put the hammer down for a Hambletonian victory. Don't go away. PA Harness Week is coming right back.
And on the outside, here comes a classic photo with Ron Pierce. He's tracked all the way by Vivid Photo.
For real fun in real life, make it Mohegan. Make it rain. Make it pour. Make it chill. Make it live. Or just make it up as you go. When it's time to unplug and get in on the action, make it Mohegan. Mohegan, Pennsylvania.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale with Susan Skinner, who has something for you.
I do so. Reminder, it is Hambo Day, so I asked for this week's trivia. What year was the first Hambletonian held and where at? The answer, it was held 1926, and it was actually held at the New York State Fair in Syracuse, New York. Now, over the years, it's been held in multiple locations, but the Meadowlands has hosted it since 1981.
Since the Hamilton Hambletonian is stepping into the spotlight today. We're going to go back to 2005 to see one of our very own Keystone State bred horses find himself in the winner's circle after this prestigious event.
And on the outside, here comes a classic photo with Ron Pierce. He's tracked all the way by Vivid Photo. Roger Hammer is stalking Ron Pierce, and fans to the outside full of trot. 124, they're in the stretch of the Hambletonian. Strong Yankee, and they're looking to swarm in. Classic photo, Vivid Photo on the outside. Out of the pocket, Muscle Memory, 3 across the track. In deep stretch, it's Vivid Photo on the outside, and he's home free for Roger Hammer. From the Pennsylvania Fairs to the Hambletonian winner's circle, it's Vivid Photo.
Vivid Photo comes third over and follows Classic Photo 3 wide. He marches past all of them, winning in 52 and 3. Vivid Photo was trained, driven by Roger Hammer, who also co-owned with Todd Shadell. He retired at 10 with over $3 million earned, then named Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, threw a Vivid Photo retirement party complete with a plaque, bouquets of carrots, buttons, the whole 9 yards.
To get the true feel of how exciting our sport is, we do not want you to miss live racing. Let's go over race days and times. First off, at Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. The post time's 1 p.m. Sunday post time 6 p.m. Then at Harris, Philadelphia, Thursday and Friday, we have a post time of 12:25 p.m. Sunday post time is 12:40 p.m.
You can also bet online. For Harris, log into pabets.tvg.com, and for Poconos, the website is ibetmohegan.com. You can always find free past performance pages at phha.org on the top of the homepage. For this week's Get Social With Us, we are bringing you something from the very popular Trotter House, which is a content creating house comprised primarily of Roy Dingus, Nick Luciano, and Blake Moore. Now, recently, they paired up with professional drivers to drive in a charity match race where they went for charities such as New Vocations, Western PA Wounded Warriors, and Pacing for the Cure. Nick Luciano was the winning co-pilot of his horse for his charity, so it's super cool.
Yeah, we want you to follow Trotter House. Just Google them. They're everywhere. But we also want you following us. So on Facebook, we're at Harness Week, and then on Twitter, we're at PA Harness Week, and of course, we just love our YouTube channel. We're so proud of that.
We do, yeah, and don't forget, if you haven't won one of our incredible PA Harness Week trucker hats, you're running out of time, so get on it. There is a new contest every Monday where you enter for a winning drawing on Wednesday.
That's right. How cute does she look in that hat? All right, everybody, we have come to the end of our show. But for myself, Heather Vitale, Susan Skinner, Bruce Casella behind the camera, we'll see you next week.